Welcome back to the Pastor Study. It is the Wednesday before Christmas, and everyone is stressed and running around trying to finish things up before Christmas gets here. There's something else that needs to be done every day. Are you feeling the stress of the season as well? Maybe it's time to step back, take a breath, and remember what this is really about. At the end of the day, it's not about giving gifts. It's not about parties. It's not about food. It's not about saying Merry Christmas. It is about remembering that God took on human form, became human, was born like us, walked with us, learned about everything that it means to be human, experienced it, embraced it, and showed us the way that humanity is to live. He did all this without sin, without arrogance, without hate, without violence. He showed us how to live, including how to die. Going to the cross, not for himself, but for others. In this, we see what the incarnation, Jesus' birth, God becoming human, sacrificing his own divinity in the sense that it's limited, and walking and talking and teaching us how to truly be human. Now, we can miss this. We can celebrate on the focus on the nativity and talk about the manger and the inn, even though there really wouldn't have been one. Or you and I can learn to pattern our lives after Jesus. Jesus is not only our Savior, but also our example. And we need to know how to live, how to love others, how to care for people. Our example is Jesus. Paul told us to imitate him as he imitates Christ. That's the pattern. That's the example. That's how we are to do this thing called Christianity. That's how we are to live life, faith and life, and do what it takes to show Jesus to the world. Now, you and I, we sometimes get this and sometimes we don't. Jesus got frustrated with his disciples at points. He even said, "How long do I have to be with you? How long do I have to do this?" We can be difficult. I can be difficult. You can be difficult. And we can miss what God is telling us because we get focused on our own agendas, our own activities, and what we think is most important right now. But it doesn't have to be that way. And even if it is that way, we can change it. You and I, we can stop pursuing our own selfish agenda and start pursuing the agenda of the kingdom. If you really want to see the most selfish person in the world, look in the mirror. That's where we start. We start with us, not with others. We start by living out kingdom ideals in the present. And if you want to know what those are, there are more, but I'm going to share two very important ones with you. The first is that we love God with all that we are. The second is simply that we love our neighbors as we love ourselves. That is both of those are a whole lot harder than what they sound like. But are they possible? Absolutely. Can we do them? Yes. Do we want to? Not always. This Christmas, give the world the gift that it needs. A devoted follower of Jesus, fully loving God, and loving others as they love themselves. If we do this, we can change the world. I look forward to seeing you on Sunday for our Christmas Eve celebration. We'll do it in the morning at 11 o'clock. And that way in the evening you can be with family and friends. But remember, this season of Christmas is about Christ, not about us. Have a great week. I'll see you on Sunday.
Bearing gifts, we travel far.